Morning folks, this is going to be something similar to what I did yesterday, but I quite like the view. I've changed the shape of the house, but I like what I did with the landscape coming down. It's not all rocky, so we can always put a lighthouse in. Right, so what we've got is some white. I've mixed a bit of titanium white with some Griffin titanium white. Helps it all go further, and also the white seems to get in all the colours and dries them as well overnight, more or less. So just a touch of the Griffin. I've also just found, wasn't lost, but I found this cadmium red light. That's a Griffin colour, but that was only a small tube, 37mm tube, is it? Don't know what I've done with it now. But it's here somewhere. I probably just threw it on the table there. Oh, there it is, covered up with the blue. So look now, alkyd resin, Griffin, great quality. Oh, excuse me. Right, okay, plenty of oil, bit of dryer in the oil as well, and let's get a nice bit of blue, bit of white, bit of yellow. Sorry, bit of red. I've primed a bit of watercolour paper with a good coat of gesso, white gesso, mixed with some acrylic burnt sienna to give that nice pinky look. We'll get a bit darker in there. Oops, don't like that, too dark. I want a bit of light on the horizon because I want to put a dark roof, a slate roof on this fisherman's cottage. So let's get some burnt sienna and some nice. Burnt sienna is a gorgeous colour, you know. Look at that. That's a student quality. It's Griffin, not Griffin, it's Cotton. It's sort of sketching with oil, really. Try to get plenty of movement in that sky. Just put a bit of a creamy brush. You can have brush for light colours, brush for dark colours. If you like, I just use the towel and just pull the bristles through. Where are we? Through the toweling. Works okay. Oh, get a nice bit of movement in there. Right, a bit of darker colour in there. Get these two mixed. I don't know what the cadmium red's going to look like when I do some greens, but well, that's an interesting sky, isn't it? I'm going to leave that. I think I'm just having said that, well, you can fiddle around with skies or anything, and you ruin your initial effect. So I just want to get some bit of bright there. Takes me back to Cornwall, this does. Last time I was in Cornwall was early October 2019, because we've had all the lockdown, haven't we, ever since last year. We were going to go to Cornwall last year, but that got cancelled because of lockdown. Right, let's sort out a nice, see what that's like. More or less straight. Right, now we can put in a bit of beach colour. Clean the brush again. Same with the burnt sienna. And we can right. So that's our beach colour. Now we can okay, well that'll do. Right, to add to it, I want to get that roof in now. So a bit of blue, a bit of Payne's grey, a little bit of white, and now I've covered up most of the house, but I can change that. We'll get a nice off-white. Okay. Now I'll get a nice white. Right, okay, that's that one. We've got to put a chimney and a door at the back here, maybe. I've had a couple of worn out sterling brushes, Pro Arts brushes. I need to buy some more. They're not cheap. They're very small. They're probably number 2s. Oh, it's a number 0. I used to use these a lot for doing windows in the Venice paintings I was doing in 1999. I think that one didn't really get clean so well. Well, I will get some more in due course. They're worn out. I will have a bit of a white chimney. We'll put a little bit of a shadow on the other side. We'll put a Okay, that'll do. Now I've got a nice bit of dark. Okay, well there's your cottage. Very, very simple. Now we're getting with some rocks. Let's have a bit of grey. Grey, oh, just ordinary grey. Bit of ochre. It's a bit more dark. I put some trees in there, I think, like I normally do. Okay, here we go. You can make your rocks as realistic as you like, but I'm sort of seem to be quite happy just bodging it really. Let's have a bit of green. Bit of nice bit of grass in the foreground. Got dark green there. Some light on there. Just sort of reminds me a bit of looking over the cliffs at the Land's End, although there wasn't a cottage there. I just made that up. Oh, I like a bit of tree. Got a bit of dark in there. Sorry if my head's in the way. I might try and put some on the other side. Why not? Just the 3 primaries. A bit of dark in there. A bit of sunlight there. I've just making sure I'm going along now. Just a few kiwi rocks. Okay, I think that's about it really. Let's put some scrubby tree bushes on here. Go down the hill. A bit of dark in the base of that. Okay, that'll do. So we've got plenty of interest there. We can. Okay, we'll put that in a mount anyway. I've got a frame that fits. Oh, well, it's not a frame. It could be mounted behind watercolour paper or stuck to a board. Just trim the edges. I'm not sure we've got to fit that. Oh, yeah, just about. Well, there we are, little oil painting. I hope you like it, folks. Just move over a little bit to the middle. There we are. Zoom in. So you can see very roughly painted in the foreground, but it's just creating that illusion of a foreground rather than well, that will do. I can't. That mount is probably a bit too. I wonder, maybe this one. This mat, should I say? Well, that's too small now. But it doesn't matter. I probably won't do anything with it. Right, I'll see you soon, folks. Thanks for looking in. Goodbye.